so I can call you for a little 50 or something.
Yeah, you definitely can. Wallahi, you can call me for 50, and you'll get it without no argument. See, I get my money with a lecture from you. When whatever it is, I'm coming to you and you be like, here you go. And I go to snatch it and I be like, damn, why you let it go? And you be like, listen, just listen to me. Hold on, listen. And I be like, well, give me this joint, man. What are you talking about? Listen. And it'd be no, I'm gonna go ahead and sit there right here. You ain't gonna have to go through none of that. You want to get this joint come with a whole lot of instructions right here from you. This will never happen again, and don't spend it all, and don't give it to that girl. And I'm still trying to snatch it, and you still talking like, give me this money, man. Give me this money, man. Like, come on, man. Your joints come with little letters inside of it today. Little side notes. No.
Well, at least I know I can get a 50 from you, man.
Yeah, bro. Wallahi, you can get $50,000 from me, bro. Easy. Out of my 100.
I'm holding you to that.
And you one of the niggas that can get it. It's very few niggas. It's probably about 2 other niggas that can get that from me. Probably 2 other niggas that can get that. About 3 niggas on this planet that can get $50,000 from me if called and asked, and I got it. You know what I'm saying? There ain't just anybody just can't come to me and say, yo, I need 50. Because can anybody, you ain't gonna get anybody 50,000? Nah, come on, bro. You ain't you shit, man. Look.
Yeah, they came to me like, I have,
I wouldn't even feel comfortable with asking for that. 50,000. Come on, man. I'm thinking you trying to play me now. You trying to light press me.
We had a conversation the other day about some situation. Then he was like, outside the parking lot, you have that.
Oh, that was a have mercy on me conversation. I had my head in my head. That was not no. That wasn't. That was a real gentleman heart to heart joint. That the conversation like, nigga, come yo man, I need 50,000 for this. Nah, that's nigga came. I came like, yo, bro, like whatever. Don't like, bro, we friends for real, bro. That was the difference between talking, bro. That wasn't even a borrow joint. That wasn't even a borrow. That's like, like, come on, bro. Like, don't do that, bro. Don't you dare do that. So you laugh, man. See, this man sit up here and play games all day long. I love him to death, but you gotta, man.
You crazy though, man. Like, I didn't expect that conversation, man. It came out of nowhere.
Hey, run it up. You like them copper phones, huh? Them things is super fire, right?
I appreciate that.
Run it up, said copper phones fire.
Hey, yeah, you said so let's go back to like the donations, right? So
Brian Maniac, man, this friendship was forged through the fire, man. And I understand what you're saying, because if I didn't have it, I would want it too, man. And friendships is forged through fire, man. Friendships is just not given because I say you my friend. Friendships comes from trial and tribulation, man. That's how friendship grows stronger and stronger and stronger. I was watching this is just a side little, how I'm talking. I was watching a reel the other day, and a person said, if you can have 3 friends, one friend that you can confide into, I'm talking about personal information, and you know that they won't tell this information to nobody. Then you have another friend that, if you need them for anything, they getting up at whatever time of the night, whatever time of the day, they coming to your aid. And the third thing was, I forgot what the third thing was to say, but he said, but if you had one friend, he said, if you had 3 friends that had all these qualities, they're friends to keep for the rest of your life. But he said, if you had one that had all 3 of these qualities, that's better than 100 men that that's calling your friends, man. So friendship is forged through fire, bro. It's forged through fire. It's just, you just don't meet a motherfucker and be like, yo, that's my man, that's my man. No, people use that word, lightly. They use it without no thought. Friend, like I call associates. I got a lot of associates, but friends and brothers like this man is, I ain't got a lot of them, man. I can count on 2 hands how many of them I got. You know what I'm saying? But everybody else, just because you ain't one of them, that don't mean I might not love you or I might look down on you. No, I still might can help you out if I'm good at the time and you need something, but you ain't my friend. You ain't got to be my friend for me to show some mercy. I have mercy to you. You know what I'm saying? So, I respect what you said, man. It's a real genuine, it's a brotherhood, bro.
So I want to ask you a question, though. People starting to, inquire about, what you got going on, your podcast, and, things is, moving in a good direction for you, man.
Alhamdulillah, man. You got to keep grinding. It ain't just happening because we sitting up. We grinding. Mm-hmm. We grinding, man. We getting up here. We grinding. And this is something I like to do. Everything you like to do, because anything that you do, like work-wise, and you like to do it, you're gonna be great at it. Like if you like you got people that go to work and can't stand to be there. Eventually one day they're gonna quit and go try to get another job. You gotta like your work in order to be successful in what you're doing. I like sitting up here bringing y'all awareness. I feel good if I can, when y'all be in a group chat talking to us like, damn, man, that was a real conversation y'all was having, man. Y'all brought up topics there's everyday life topics that y'all talking about. Like that's you know what I'm saying? So with like that was cool, but it come from a grind. We've been doing this for going on a year. Alhamdulillah, maybe we can get more, ears to hear us. Because that's what we're doing for our voice to be heard, this platform right here. So hopefully we can get more ears to hear what we got to say. And the people is loving it because anybody can't do it, because if they could, it'd be 1,000 people talking on mics and cameras. It's not the talk, it's no, huh?
I'm saying there's a lot of people that talk on, it's a lot of podcasts.
It's a lot of podcasts, but I'm talking about if it was so good and anybody could do it. But it's a lot of podcasts, but a lot of them ain't, and I'm not saying this humbly, a lot of them, they not getting the proper recognition that they think they should get. You know what I'm saying? And they look at other podcasts, it's not the podcast, it's the talker, it's the genuine, it's the, raw. I'm gonna get up here and tell y'all some stuff that's the truth. That's the truth, and it may sound funny. And my brother gonna do the same thing, and it may, whatever. But everybody know how Donald Trump is. Donald Trump got voted into presidency twice, right? Because of he say what people really want to say, but just don't say it. So I look at me as the Donald Trump of this podcast right here. Yeah, I'm going to say what others really want to say, but it's not politically correct to say it.
Okay.
But it's really, you see Donald Trump, he told the niggas, he said, what y'all got? Y'all ain't got nothing. What y'all got to lose? Vote for me. Niggas start signing on. Come on, man. He like that, but that wasn't proper to say. What you mean we ain't got nothing? You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. So what you were saying about the podcast?
No, I was saying like the podcast is starting to move in a little bit of direction. People are checking for you, man. Companies, possibly want to do some business with you at some point. I'm just, asking, right now, while in front of the audience right here, everybody, because I know you said I can get a check, from you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So inshallah, when the time comes, just, get me, get me, man. Look out for me, man. Don't leave me hanging, man. Inshallah. Man.
Oh man, you ain't got to worry about that, bro. You ain't got to worry. That's something that you ain't even got to say on air or nothing like that.
Check, man. But I gotta put it out there because you might, they might say, he told me to give me 50 if I asked for it, but I asked him for 50, he gave me 20.
100. No, 100. 100. Man, you say 50. Let me take this dollar, man. But now, yes, it is.
What?
Yes, it is.
What you mean, a little tug of war with the money?
No, not tug of war because I'm giving it to you. And the tug, and even if it is a tug to be to get your attention. That'll get your attention.
Okay.
But it's coming with lengthy instructions.
Okay, like what? Explain it to me what the instructions are going to be.
Don't think you John Gotti out here spending all that money up in an alarming rate.
Okay. Don't
give your money away.
Okay.
Make the right choices. Everything is about this. These instructions is about what I'm giving you. And then the last final instruction, because it might not be no more over this way.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's the type of instructions I've been trained very well in this lecture that I'm going to give up off of the faloosh that may get passed out. Alhamdulillah.
So you returned the favor, huh?
Yeah, that's it, man. You know what I mean?
All right.
You know what I mean?
I can live with that.
You cool with that?
Yeah. No,
that's respectable.
Not really, but I can live with it. But yeah, so let's go back.
Dark Skin Beauty, thank you. She said he will. You already know that. Stop playing with him. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. I just got to put it out there so we can roll back the tape.
Talk about some 50 him.
All right, so now let's go back because I want to move on, but I want to go back to the Brinks truck guys.
I think we offer them now.
No, because it was not something I missed. So the Brinks truck guys, because we always got to put this scenario out there. If one of them so happened to get caught, do you think they tell another?
I don't know. It's a possibility, but I don't know their friendship. I don't know the core of these niggas is really men, because just because you got a penis and balls don't mean you a man. That don't mean you a man. You could be, you just a boy. You a male, but that don't mean men come with instructions. Men. And if they are men and they carrying it, but 9 times from the things that we see, the method is if niggas get caught, somebody start telling. It's rarely seldom that you will see, you know, some stand-up shit from more than one person.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I can't go in there and condemn the men and say, yeah, one of them gonna tell. No, that's yet to be seen.
And lastly, out of 1,000 robberies such as this one, this Brinks truck robbery, how many of them you think was inside jobs? Out of, you had 1,000 cases, how many of them you think was inside jobs?
Out of 1,000 cases, man, a lot be inside kids. They be the sweet ones. A lot. I can't give you a number, but a lot. I ain't gonna say it's half or nothing like that.
Out of 100 cases, how many cases you think was like inside? About 90?